Good morning and welcome to Wednesday morning's intention. Today, we are going to start, focusing on power throughout our intention and exploring what that exactly means when we go inside. Power has a lot of different interpretations in the world. So let's just spend a little time exploring that over the next week. And I'm going to try this one more. The sound cut out again. I'm going to try one more time with it. See if you can get the sound. Just try and see if that one worked. Don't know why the computer doesn't like hearing that resonance. Not good, because it's a really amazing way to clear the energy in and around you. And the vibration goes right into your cells. It goes right into your very being in your core. Sound is an amazing vehicle for us to heal. Anyways, with that being said, let's find a place where we can sit or lie down for the next 30 minutes and not be disturbed with our eyes closed. Start this beautiful day off in a wonderful way. Go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to start with some deep, slow breaths. So take the breath of life in fully into your back of your lungs, into your abdomen now. And exhale. I want you to just let everything go. Feel all the cares and worries just leave you right now, floating up and away. And breathe fully in again. And this time I want you to feel when you're exhaling like you're melting into your seat. You're just sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, I'd like you to focus on breathing light directly into your heart and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now we're going to give some attention to the body. Put your awareness down at your feet right now. Ask your feet to relax. You're going to try to feel grounded here. Try to sense the energy circuit inside yourself, opening up through the feet, moving down into the earth, curling up with the roots of the trees, going deeper if you'd like, but then making a circuit back to your feet and up into you, completing a circuit where your energy can be replenished, cleansed. You feel the connection. This is being grounded. And now we're going to move to our ankles and our shins and our calves and our knees. And just ask them all to relax right now. We move up to our upper legs, pelvic area, our buttocks, our hips. And we feel everything just loosen. We move into our inner organs, our rib cage, our breast, our chest, our full back and spine. And we feel everything soften right now. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Your arms, your forearms, hands, and fingers are hanging loosely and at ease. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. And now we're going to focus on the skin of your scalp. It's a place where tension can hide pretty well. Just be there right now and experience if there's any tension. I want you to allow it to release. Feel it loosen. Your ears might be a little easier to wiggle when it's softened. Now go to your mouth, to your jaw in particular. Allow your jaw to unhinge, open to the breath of life. And then focus on your eyelids and see if you can't get them to soften a few extra degrees. Just feel them relax a little more. Good, and now we move inwards and we ask our right brain to relax. And then we ask our left brain to relax. And then we talk to our mind. Thank you, mind. Thank you, mind, for all your hard work all the time. Always working. Right now, it's okay for you to take a seat on the couch and chillax. We're going to let the heart steer the bus for this session. I'd like you to stay with us, be part of the council, especially the imagination. But just take a more relaxed position right now. A little easier. And now let's deal with our thoughts. So many thoughts going through our heads all the time. I want you to imagine them now as each little individual flames. See yourself around a bonfire that's ready to be lit. And you start lighting the twigs on all the different sides and pieces of the bonfire, and each has a little flame. And that flame, each flame is a little thought of yours. And as it lights up, the bonfire becomes big and loud with lots of little flames joining together to become a big fire. And this is what a lot of us feel like we're dealing with a lot of the time inside our heads. This is normal and natural. The one thing about seeing your thoughts individually as flames and fire is that at this time, that might be helpful because we might not be as inclined to be carried away with our thoughts as we are otherwise. We can just notice them and allow them to be, but not get engaged with them. You are observing or witnessing your thoughts, your fire. Therefore, you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound. You're watching from the outside. And we're going to explore that here a little bit. It's very freeing to know what you are and what you are not. So then we're going to take a bit of a journey from our head to our chest cavity so we can enter the heart. I want you to envision yourself making the journey down on a beautiful wooden spiral staircase. I want you to feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down that railing. And hear the soft padding as your bare feet touch down on each step. And I want you to feel the buoyancy as you glide down and land on the platform in front of your heart. And I want you to notice what's in front of your heart. There might be a gate with a lock on it, and there might be a wall built. And that's natural and normal. We all do this to protect ourselves, But what I want you to understand right now is that it's your heart, and you have a full backstage access pass to it, a VIP pass at all times. So go ahead and imagine those locks disintegrating, the gates creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat. See yourself going up to the door, and it opens just a little bit, and through the cracks spill out the most brilliant, beautiful yellow light. See yourself opening the door and walking into your heart. And you're bathed in this amazing, warm, loving light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This light in your heart is closest to the truest essence of what you really are. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. Light is energy. We are of this light. And we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception here so that we can experience our energy body or our light body. So feel this beautiful light in your heart getting more intense, picking you up off the ground, suspended there, cradled in its arms in the air. You feel very blissful. And so we've already experienced our power to separate ourselves from our thoughts. And that is powerful. And now we are experiencing the power of seeing within, seeing beyond what we thought we knew, seeing into the power of connection to our inner selves, our intuition. So I want you to look at your hands as you're floating there and see that all the cells in your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. Beautiful. And it's your flavor, your color, your texture, even your sound. But right now, let's just focus on what exact shade of color are you? Who are you as color in this light? Good. And now think about the power you just demonstrated in shifting your reality and your perception and experiencing yourself as your most purest form, this high resonance frequency energy that we are. And now I want you to look up and see the most colossal but beautiful, indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you. It's so pure, it attracts you towards it. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with that flow. And you don't have to feel any fear. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to be here. All beliefs and all truths exist here. It is, at the end of the day, simply total connection. So we want to go up and experience this because it's who we are, it's what we are. And when you join into the flow, you may get a sensation of coming home. I often get that. And you will experience on every level of your being that you are actually everyone and everything else in the universe, and they are all contained in you. We are all of the same mind consciousness being. this high resonance frequency, energy, light, love, joy, all the things that vibrate at this frequency. And it's an amazing place. I call it the nexus. Some people call it God. Some people call it the unified field. I call it the nexus. It doesn't really matter. It's just total connection. But you have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe, the entire collective. Miracles happen here, spontaneous healings, and immense power to create. So we're going to take advantage of that power right now. We're going to intend a reality that we want to live in. And then we're going to anchor it in the present moment, in the here and now at the end of the intention, because we are this powerful. So I want you to go ahead now and create the life you've always dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in general terms because we all want the same things at our core. But fill in the blanks, color the page the way that's pertinent for your life. What are you feeling in it? What are you doing? Who are you with? So let's talk about health first. We all want good health. So let's envision ourselves vibrant and healthy, full of life, moving our bodies with ease and grace, emotionally balanced, our mental body full of clarity, and our energetic body complete and filled. And we can trust our bodies. They are amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, shield us against anything we need guarding from. And in this scenario, we take care of ourselves. We know how to look after our bodies. It is part of our routine, a normal part of our existence that everybody looks after themselves properly. And anytime anybody needs guidance or teaching on how to look after their bodies, that is amply available. So be there right now, be in this reality. It is done, it has happened, so say we all. How do you feel? I feel free and relief and joy expanding in me. Very, very happy. And so now I want you to extend that vision for your family and your friends as well. And then extend it out to your community. And then broaden that to the whole world. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power. We emit these frequencies, we change our reality, this becomes it. We have the power to heal it all. Truly we do. And now let's talk about abundance. There is enough on this planet for everybody, and that is the truth. Feel that truth within you. Look inside. Let go of everything, all the conditioning, everything everybody else says. Look deep inside you and feel that truth. So let's take care of everybody in one fell swoop. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And we also have a little bit left over for comforts. We have enough resources to say maybe travel around a bit once in a while. Most importantly, we have the resources that we can all follow our passions and dreams in life. Each of us has been given an unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. It is our purpose. And when we are on the path to our purpose, we feel fulfilled. And not just because we're doing what we love, because each down we have an innate desire to contribute. And so we are fulfilled on many levels. Let's lift humanity here out of survival mode and into creation mode. Experience this. What would it be like for you, say, going to bed each night after a day on your path, feeling so fulfilled? Sleeping soundly, waking up in the morning, excited to jump out of bed and get on with your day, wondering what new, amazing happenings will come to you on your path today. Imagine what the consequences of this are on a global level. All the time, resources, and energy freed up for us to be creative. Think of all the imaginations coming together, beautiful intellects, imaginations, all of a sudden problem solving, and all of a sudden we live on a planet that is free of pollution, that is healed, and we are living in balance with her ecosystems, supporting Mother Earth the way she supports us. Imagine all the inventing, all the building, exploring our limitless potential, expanding our awareness, teaching, learning, and moving forward together into the future in a balanced way. I want you to feel the power in that right now. Experience the empowering nature of everybody lifting everybody else up, supporting. And then what do you experience it as? Walk down the street in your reality. See other people. Are you seeing them glow? Are you seeing smiles on their faces? Lights in their eye? And then I want you to imagine and put into your reality that we are together in many things, in most things. We're all part of the same pie. We all add little different flavors, but we're part of the same pie. I want you to imagine us being together again. And let's, for a moment, we're together in good times and bad, but right now let's just focus, because we could use it right now. Let's focus on us celebrating life together. See people together, maybe at a music festival, maybe at a concert, maybe at a lecture hall, maybe in a gathering of any sort, families together, but celebrating life in music, in song, in dancing, playing, laughing. That beautiful, carefree, laugh out loud with abandon, joyous celebration of this wonderful life we live and the people we're with and the earth we're on. What does it feel like inside you, this power? And this is power. Do you feel your heart expanding in your chest? Do you feel very light and free? Joyous? And then let's intend one more thing. Let's intend that everybody on the planet is awakened to this consciousness of one. Everybody feeling this connection to the all. Because something magical happens when we really understand and absorb that truth. All of a sudden, the lower vibrational heavy frequencies don't make sense anymore, like harming another or greed, because they don't resonate with who we truly are, this high resonance frequency, light, love, joy, peace. And although we have to deal with the lower level energies here while we're on Earth, we have to exist in this duality, find a balance between the energies. Our natural state of being is this higher frequency energy. And so all of a sudden, everybody who feels this connection starts operating under the foundation principles of honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, and sharing. Everybody's got your back and you've got theirs. And even the systems that govern us are designed to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow in our lives. What an amazing energy to live in. All of a sudden, all the energy off of our shoulders from worry and tension and fear are lifted and transformed into trust, blossoming in our hearts and our chest. Cooperation, compassion, all the connections between us opening up, all the relationships healing. Feel the power of this moving through you right now, down to each cell, the vibration all coming together into the same phase, resonating together in health and happiness, in freedom, in harmony. What an amazing atmosphere to exist in. Just enjoy that for a moment. And wherever you are in your intention, your reality, you might be bombing down a mountain on your skis in the fresh powder snow, feeling the cool breeze on your cheeks. Or you might be out in the forest, enjoying a walk among the trees and the animals. You might be sitting at the dinner table with your family in the evening, glorying at the glow of their faces and the thriving children that you see in front of you. Wherever you are in your intention right now, I want you to just stop and look at all the beauty around you. Drink it in. Drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that surrounds you all the time. Allow it in. Receive it. You are so worthy of this love, of this light, of this reality. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step and every breath. Thank you for this amazing vessel, that body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me in this lifetime. Thank you for all my connections to one another, my connections to my heart, my connections to the earth, and my connections back to the fountain, the nexus, constantly replenishing us with healing and love and light and energy. Now take this beautiful intention that we've just created, this reality. I want you to build it up in your center right now. Put it right in your center, at the heart, the solar plexus, the dantian. Build it up, make it crackle with life and energy. And then I want you to soak it, completely soak it with those beautiful emotions you just experienced. The fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take that beautiful ball of reality, that intention energy. And we're going to take a very large breath in. And when we exhale, we're going to release that beautiful energy and share it with the whole planet because we are that powerful. So let's do that. Exhale out completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then when you breathe in the breath of life and fill yourself back up with love and light and energy and healing. Good job. Now we're going to wiggle our fingers and toes and shift our limbs around a bit. We'll come back into our bodies. When you're ready, also come back into the room. Open your eyes. How do you feel right now? How do you feel in your body? How do you feel in your emotions? I feel tingly, at peace, fulfilled. Any time during the day that you want to come back to this way of being, this feeling, this way of existing, you have the power within a single conscious breath to be here, of intention, to come back to this. You create this power. You have this power and you can create this at any moment. This is why we're practicing. And then eventually, we won't even have to do that. Eventually, this becomes so natural to us that we just go about our lives and become walking radio emitters of this high frequency energy that we are. And we project this reality around us that we just created by doing this. This is how powerful we are. And I'll just prove it to you right now, because the opposite seems to be happening right now on a large scale. Okay, we're projecting our minds. This is all scientifically feasible, not even feasible, it's provable. We are emitting these frequencies with our brain and 5,000 times more so with our hearts and projecting them around us. Our thoughts, our emotions, our feelings, our intents, our energy, creative energy. And I can prove that to you without a doubt, without even any scientific equipment right now. If you look at the world right now and see what fear is doing. So we were looking at the opposite. We were looking at a low vibrational frequency that is being perpetuated. And look at what power that has caused in our existence right now. Look at all the powerful changes. The problem is that fear is not serving us because that does not vibrate in sync with the beings that we really are. It is just making things harder for us. So this is why we're trying to get in touch with our power and practice the changes necessary to bring us back in alignment with the resonance, frequency, vibration that we actually are. And just as a byproduct, a consequence, things go smoother and things are easier for us. And we enjoy more of the wonderful things in life that are in resonance with us, the joy, the compassion, the fulfillment. Gratitude is a big part of this. A big part of the power that we can wield comes from gratitude. So, and this is a big part of it. And so just keep that in mind. Now, we all have immense power on our own, which is fine. But when we put it together, we have exponential magnitudes of power. And so when I feel my resonance being shared at the end of these intentions and putting that energy out into the world, I can feel that energy going all around the globe. And I can actually sense the other fields of energy out there that are vibrating already at the same frequencies of other people putting that out there, of that good that exists out there. I can feel them lighting up in response. And so all of a sudden they feed off each other, and we start to live in an environment that's that frequency instead of the fear frequency. This is how it works. So thank you for joining me in these intentions. I know whether you're doing it live or recorded, it all works. And there is a lot of personal benefit to doing these intentions for ourselves. And hopefully you have been noticing them if you've been following along. And if you are, feel free to share any experiences that you have while you're in these meditations. Even if you get dragged away somewhere, we can talk about that. Or if you want to share in how doing this practice has benefited you, please feel free to talk about it and share. It's a forum where this kind of talk is welcome. Any questions you might have. So have a most excellent day. We'll see you again tonight for the next intention. And see you then.